Losers let things happen, but winners make things happen. Winners are never satisfied with who they are, and therefore they are constantly working on changing and enhancing their self-image. They have a vision of the person they want to become, and they develop a well-defined emotional picture of themselves as if they have already achieved that goal. Advanced winning pumps through their veins.
Hi, this is Al Noble here in Barnes & Noble in Irvine, California, with the author of the love book called Spread Some Love. How are you, John?
I'm doing phenomenal, Al. How are you doing?
John, I'm doing fantastic. Listen, we're here for your book signing, so tell me something about you. Who is John Andrews?
Well, John Andrews is just a little guy. I mean, I'm tall, but a little guy who grew up in the Caribbean and came to America, decided I want to make a change, make a difference. Lived in New York for a while, started my acting career in New York, and brought it to Hollywood, and decided I wanted to write. And here I am with Spread Some Love Relationships 101.
That's what I like to be. I'm an upstream swimmer. No matter how tough the current is, I like to be going upstream.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You're so inspirational. Just talking with you, and I'm sure our viewers will agree that you're very inspirational and intriguing.
John Andrews.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
It's my pleasure.
So, I have a question.
Yes, go right
What
ahead.
inspired you to write chapter 10?
Chapter 10. It puts the bedroom in perspective.
The bedroom.
Yes.
Oh, please, come on.
Anyways, could you sign my book for me?
I'd be delighted to. Would you like me to sign?
What about the romance factor?
Oh, you go to chapter 10, huh?
Chapter 10. I understand that's a real popular chapter.
You know, I when I was writing the book, I decided to really go big on romance because
Women want to be loved and cherished with a king to rule over them. Like, that says it all right there. Right?
I need a king.
I need a king.
Okay.
We all need a king. Like, he knew what he was talking about, right?
I only read that once. I know you've read it more
We
than
all need a king, lady.
hey, Osha from the ocean.
Hi.
How y'all doing? Mind if I join you?
Not at all.
So I see you all enjoying the book.
Yes.
Good. Chapter 10. I told you to stay away from chapter 10.
I'm going to stay
I
away.
think we've read chapter 10 times.
Wow, nice chapter.
Mr. Andrews, what inspired you to write this book?
What motivated you to write Spread Some Love?
They give a special discount too, so
Okay.
got the best of both worlds. All right. Thank you. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Oh.
This is my new book, Spread Some Love Relationships 101. It tells you what's been love.
That's great, John. Now, one of the other things that I noticed on your book, it says Spread Some Love 101. Now, there's plenty of books out there that gives you that title 101 as the beginning of a relationship, or if I wanted to write a book 101, there would be a book for that. Now, what makes your book different from everybody else's book?
It goes to the basics. It's like, if you're going to bake a cake, you got to have the proper ingredients in that cake. Okay, if the baking soda is missing from the cake, you're going to have a cake that doesn't rise. Okay, so in my book, I've been able to put all of the basic ingredients that it takes to make a relationship last, to make a relationship work. So that's why I call it 101. It's like the recipe. You got to have the correct recipe in order to have a good cake. So that's my 101 concept.
That sounds great. So this book, and I know this is very small, not small, but it has good things come in small packages, let's put it that way. But it's something that can be read within a couple of hours, huh?
Absolutely. It's you can read it in one night, and that's the way I write. I like to be simple, and I like to write simple so that people can understand. Okay, and love is simple. A lot of people try to make love complicated. It's not. So love is simple. So especially writing something about love is very simple. It's easy for people to understand.
So are you getting ready to go on a tour with this book, spread some love and share some love with everybody around the world? What are your plans for the future?
I'm absolutely ready. There's so many things that's lined up in regard to this project that I'm just, you know, at times I wonder, am I really up to the challenge? But because I've realized that there's so many people in need of what I've written and in need of what I have to share. And it's going to take me not only across the USA, but also in different countries, talking about a special subject because it's really dear to people's heart.
You have written a wonderful book here.
Thank you.
Love, Spread Some Love, Relationships 101. Are you in love?
Spread Some Love, Relationships 101. Okay, and this is my baby. It is my baby. I remember a friend of mine when we got it from the printer, the very first copy, you know, to send the proof out, got the first copy. I kissed it. You say, "Man, you kiss yourself." I said, "Yeah, this is my baby." Okay, and this book is really my baby because for a lot of reasons, it's a book that will keep a lot of relationships together. Okay, I really believe in it, and I believe that it has the glue that's going to help a lot of relationships to last. And you know, we live in a world where like people, they just fall in love, you know, and they believe that osmosis is going to step in and, you know, just put everything together. And because I love you and you love me, you know, we went out, you know, we made love, yada yada, it's going to last forever. It doesn't.
We heard too many fairy tales.
It doesn't. It wasn't designed to be that way. Because doctors go to school for a reason. Lawyers go to school for a reason. Pastors keep on studying because they want to remain on the pulpit. And all of a sudden we fall in love and we think that, okay, it's fine. No, we got to walk in it. It's a daily, continual thing we got to do. We got to keep walking in it. And we got to walk in it more than we do anything else, more than our jobs. We got to work in it. And a lot of us go to work and we get paid, but because we don't get paid for working on a relationship, we don't work in it. Come on, you know, we got to turn that around. You know, that's what makes us. So today, basically, I'm going to talk about during this session, I'm going to talk about working on you, because if you're healthy, your relationships are going to be healthy. Working on you. I'm going to be talking about keeping your axe sharp, sharpening your axe. Abraham Lincoln, one of the greatest failures in life, said, "Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I spend the first 4 sharpening my axe."
What is the most important thing that you've learned about love in all of your work, your reading, your studying, your talking to people? What's the most important thing you've learned?
I've learned that love can't exist if it sits on the fence. Okay, love is an action word. It's action. If you love, things happen. And when you don't love, it's like there's nothing happening really when it comes to love. When you let love sit on the fence, there's nothing happening. You got to love. You got to commit. You got to get momentum. You got to keep loving each day more than you did the day before. It's got to be a growing thing. Okay. If it's not growing, it's dying, and that's the same thing with love.
Sounds like you've got to take a risk.
Yes.
You've got to be willing to risk.
Got to jump out there.
Thank you so much, John.
You're welcome. Absolutely.
God bless you. Much success with your book.
Thank you very much, Carla.
Thank you so much for sitting here and talking with me.
I appreciate it.
All right.
All right,
God
thank
bless
you.
you.